You keep trying to change your game, but never change your beliefs. A lot of us, especially young DBs, we always keep trying to search for this perfect technique. And we're searching for it because we never want to give up a catch. We never want to feel that doubt that happens when we give up a catch. Or we never want to feel that fear that happens when we give up a catch. That fear of believing like, am I worthy? Am I good enough? But what happens is we get stuck in a cycle. Maybe it's my press. Maybe it's my stance. Maybe it's the drills that I'm doing. You start chasing perfection and technique when the real problem is connection. You haven't changed your belief. You ever copied a technique from an NFL DB, like exactly foot for foot, hand for hand, movement for movement, and it still didn't work? Yeah, you might have needed more reps, but the deeper truth is that their belief can't transfer to you. I want you to hear this. Technique can transfer. You can teach a kid technique if you spend time with them, right? You can spend time with them for a week and you can transfer over technique. You can teach a kid technique. But belief can't transfer, because belief is something that you're just gonna have to write yourself. You have to rewrite it. That's the only way. You were wired young. And it's very hard to find like where the wire is, right? Because it's not visible. You can't just turn your head left or right and you can unplug the wire and now you just have new beliefs. Think about a teacher grading a stack of papers. She can't just go to the last one, grade it, and say she's done. She has to go one by one. That's how belief works. You unlearn them layer by layer. You were wired by your parents, by your coaches, by moments who told you who you were and who you weren't. Take me for example. I was a 0 star in high school, walked on to junior college, walked on to UCF. I had to rewrite a lot of things because at every level, there's new thoughts that are trying to rewrite you. Maybe I don't belong. Maybe I'm not that guy. Those are wires. Some of you were wired to believe you're not enough unless you win. Some were wired to believe confidence is cocky. Some were wired to think playing it safe means play smart. A lot of these wires run under every rep you take. You can train your eyes, feet, and hands till you're blue in the face. But if the wiring is bad, the signal just won't hit right. Rewiring doesn't mean to pretend to be confident. It means replacing an old belief with new truth. Think about your birthday. Every day you get closer to a new age, but you don't wake up the next morning and suddenly become it. It builds quietly, day by day. That is what rewiring is like, the countdown to a new belief. Think about it. On IG, Facebook, you can see people post 30 days until my next birthday. But what if you did that with your mindset? 30 days until I stop doubting myself. 30 days until I start believing that I belong. Every time you push through the fear, push through that bad thought, push through the grind, and don't fold, that wire moves a little. Every rep with awareness, that's a new circuit forming. It's slow, it's subtle, but that's how the old beliefs fade and the new beliefs take its place. If you just actually just sit back and watch, you can actually tell who's rewired and who's not. The rewired DBs, they don't flinch when the moment hits. They don't panic when they lose a step. Their eyes stay calm because their beliefs already told them they're recovered. Now the ones who aren't rewired, they see the chaos and then they start fighting their own mind. And what's interesting is they actually do it before the receiver even wins. Rewiring isn't mental hype, it's physical control. So when your rewiring is right, your reaction slows down, your vision gets sharper, you stop playing scared. Most players never rewire their beliefs because it's not glamorous. It's not a highlight, it's quiet work. It's literally you versus every old voice that told you you couldn't. And the biggest thing is all those voices are stubborn. You will have to unlearn the habits that protect you, like downplaying your confidence or doubting yourself before others can. But once you do it, the game slows down, the noise gets quiet, and you start believing again. Not because somebody told you, but because you built it yourself. That's why I built DB Vision, because your eyes follow your belief. If your belief moves too early, your eyes move too early. If your belief stays calm, your eyes stay calm. Rewiring isn't just mental, it's physical too. Your eyes, your feet, your hands. Your eyes, your steps, your patience, all flow from what you believe. When your eyes stay disciplined, your feet stay square. When your feet stay square, your jam becomes automatic. That's belief in motion. You don't need new drills, you need new wiring. Because until your belief moves, your game will never.